What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and today we have our first Alliance War of Season 40 in DSVG. We'll be going against Salty for our first war, and the team that I brought in today was Spider-Man 2099, Red Magneto, and Nimgod. So this is a very unique team. I've never used this team before as far as these three. I'll be taking Path 2 for Section 1 and Section 2, and I'll be taking a mini boss. Alright, so my first fight against is Rentra, and I was asked to bring in Spider-Man 2099 for this fight. After we discussed everything, basically I threw on an invul boost because it's the first war. I don't want to die, and I haven't taken any of these fights really like that, so I know theoretically how they're supposed to go, but I just want to play a little bit safe. I'm going to get up to my special 2. I fight Rentra all the time in Battlegrounds, so I'm very comfortable with fighting him. So the strategy for this fight was to heavy counter his heavy and heavy counter his SP1. I can get a little fancier with it, pushing him to a special 2, attacking in, and then punishing, but I just wanted to play safe, so we didn't do that. But as you can tell, I got to my special 2, dropped it for the wither, and now I'm going to dex a couple of times, and then I'm going to hit into his block a lot to start building up the ruptures. And we're gonna pause the timer for our wither so he doesn't gain as much power as quickly. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. We're just gonna make sure we keep doing that. So far the fight's going well. We did push him to a special 2 there. I'm okay with dexing his special 2. I don't have too much trouble doing it. We could have played this fight a little slower, but honestly I was in a comfort zone, and when I'm in a comfort zone, I just like to stay there. So I don't want to make it too messy as I'm trying to do something, implement something, and then I ended up messing up the fight. So it went down. Pretty good fight in my opinion for a non-2099 player. But yeah, we're going to move on to Section 2. We have this Mordo here. That's a rank 4 Mordo as well. I think all my defenders were rank 4s. Rather common nowadays. So I throw on a little bit of a health potion just to be safe. The thing about Mordo is with this power gain, you might eat a special 3. And we have a domino after this. And I have to talk about that domino fight because I made a mistake. And we'll get to it. But yeah. So I drop another invul boost because the previous fight took too long, and I had like 9 seconds on my invul boost, so I waited it out and healed up, and then just dropped another one. And again, I just don't want to die. Very simple fights in my opinion, but until I get comfortable with these guys, I just want to play safe, and I have the resources to do so, so why wouldn't you, right? So anyway, yeah, Mordo is very straightforward. I don't even think he gets to a special 3. We drop the wither. He's almost dead. He's really squishy. We keep interrupting his power gain by hitting him during the phase in which he's about to get it, and he goes down really quickly. So the invul boost was not needed at all, nor was the health pot, but again, rather play safe than sorry. So now we have this domino, and I was suggested to bring a power start 1 for this fight, but my next fight mini boss is Idoom with red mags, and I asked basically how to take that fight, and I was like, is that just parry heavy to special 3? And they're like, not really. The special 1s actually is just as fast because he takes away your prowess. So that translated in my mind at this point, since I was trying to stay focused on, okay, I need to use the power start 1 on the next fight. And as you can see, I just took all that damage from her throwing off a special 1, which would have been avoided if I would have used the special 1 power start. So that was a mistake on my fault, on my part. And yeah, hopefully we won't repeat those mistakes, because that could have been costly. All right, so last fight, we got this iDoom here. We can't throw on power backs because class disadvantage doesn't really work. So yeah, we're just gonna go in. I think I start off with the power start one here. Yes, I do. And I'm just gonna throw off combos and keep spamming special ones. He is hashtag metal, so that does help us out with a little bit of burst damage and mitigating his healing. As you can see, he's actually not gaining that much, which is fine. I was having a couple of issues parrying him. I wanted to primarily push him to special 2. I find that significantly easier to dex for me personally, but his special 1 is not bad either. You'll see me dex it some, and then other times I'll fail on it. But yeah, that was one of the times that I failed there. I don't know what happened. I thought I was quick enough to hit him, and I guess I wasn't. Fortunately, it didn't take off a lot of our health, but yeah, so I was just kind of like, wait, what happened there? Maybe I was just too slow. I do have these fights sped up just a bit because, I mean, nobody wants to watch the whole fights anymore. That's just too long, unless it's you're teaching something. But yeah, man, so as you can see, he's almost down. He's down to 15%. He's going to take that burst damage when those bleeds expire. We hit him with one more. We're going to watch him tick out and just back up, and that's GG's. All right, so that's the end of my war. I did okay, in my opinion. Not great, not bad. But we're going to lose this war, guys. Unfortunately, as you can see, the total there, they are finished with only 6 deaths. We already have 9 with 5 more fights to go. My BG actually is on pace for a donut. We only have 4 more fights. The boss is down, so we probably will get a donut, but very unfortunate. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.